So God bless you. Thank you for being here. So there is a pretty severe thunderstorm outside. So you might hear some thunder in the background, but we're just going to roll with it. And we can't control that, so we're not going to worry about it. So on May 7th, there was a video, The Best of What Happens When We Die. And I spoke about being in the grave. And I realized that this is a struggle for people. And if you struggle with this, you need to go to your clergy and you need to ask these questions, and you want logical and reasonable responses. And if it doesn't make sense, then you need to look at what the scriptures say and decide for yourself, am I lying to you who doesn't ask for anything, doesn't ask for donations, you don't even know my name? But we're looking for things that are logical and reasonable. And why would I lie to you? I have nothing to gain by lying to you at all in any way, shape, or form. So I realize this is a struggle, but you need to ask your pastor, your clergy about this. John 3:13. No one has ascended to heaven but he who came down from heaven, that is the Son of Man who is in heaven. Why does the scripture say that Jesus is the only one in heaven? If when your grandparent passes away, they've gone there and now they're with Jesus and they're looking down upon you and they're smiling. You need to ask. I'm going to share this again from John chapter 11. Lazarus has passed away. We had this recently. And in 11:23, Jesus said to her, your brother will rise again. Martha said to him, I know that he will rise again in the resurrection at the last day. Jesus did not correct her. If Lazarus was in heaven, and then when Martha dies, she goes to heaven, she would not have said, I know he will rise again in the resurrection at the last day. Jesus let her believe a lie if that was not true. You need to ask your clergy, why did Jesus not correct her? I mean, it's hard to think that your grandparents are in the grave and you want to think that they're looking down upon you and loving where they're at, etc. But it doesn't make sense with the scriptures. In Acts 2, verse 34, it says this, for David did not ascend into the heavens, but says himself, the Lord said to my Lord, sit at my right hand. Why does the scriptures say that David is not in heaven? I mean, there's so many of these examples, and I've shared these all with you. You need to ask your clergy, why do we need a resurrection of the dead if we're already there? That does not make sense. You also need to ask, how can we be there if we have not yet been judged? These are really logical and reasonable questions that you need an answer to. And unfortunately, a lot of clergy doesn't read the scriptures, so they cannot answer for you. If you struggled with that video and you think I'm wrong, go and ask your clergy and ask for reasonable and logical answers to these 3 Bible passages that I just quoted to you and these 2 questions, because it doesn't make sense. And I always wonder when I post that, what will people say? But I think that the people that listen to this channel, I really think that you all are just exceptional, because you listen to what I say and you don't come back with things that are not logical, that are not reasonable. And so I really think the people that listen, I think they really are a step above in knowledge and understanding, because I say these things and I think I'm going to get blasted, and then people don't blast something that's logical and reasonable. So I want you to know how much I appreciate you, and that we need answers that are logical and reasonable. And if they're not, it's not something you should listen to. God bless you all. I so much appreciate the daily listening to the videos and the responses when you comment. It is so appreciated, and I love you all. I truly do. Armor up, we ride at dawn. May God bless you as always. Have a great day.